CMUEagles.com with Central Methodist men's and women's cross country coach Mark Nelson as the team gets ready to open its season on Saturday. Coach, the team has been back on campus for a couple of weeks now. How has your team looked in practice?
You know, we look good. It's been really hot out, so it's tough to tell how fast we are right now. But I feel like a good portion of our kids have come back strong and in shape and ready to go. We have a couple of little minor nagging injuries with a couple of kids. We may see a face or two sit out, but I won't get into specifics on that today. But overall, the kids look good, ready to go. I'm excited to see what they can do. This is their first chance to really get their legs turning and see how fast they are and see what kind of shape they're in.
With the team opening its season on a home course and a home meet, do you anticipate a little extra incentive or motivation or excitement from your team and your staff?
I think so. Anytime that we're stepping on our home course, we want to defend our home turf, and we want to make a good showing for ourselves. Our men's race is actually going to be a short course this weekend. We're also starting up a high school invitational that's going to take place after the college meet is over. We have two teams in that this year, and they're going to be running 5K. Our women are going to be running 5K, and the men are going to be running 5K. So for the college men, it's going to be a short race. Everybody else is going to be a standard race. So our guys will actually get a chance to spin their wheels a little bit faster than they normally would, at least per mile.
The women kick things off Saturday morning at 8:30 a.m. Central Time. What will you tell your team before the meet, and what are your expectations from them from a competitive standpoint?
Well, for this one, we don't put a lot of pressure on them. What we want them to do is go out and test themselves. See where you're at physically, see where you're at mentally, and go out and race. We'll have some good competition in here from Westminster College, a Division III school from down in Fulton. A couple other schools will be attending as well. But for the most part, our goal is to focus on ourselves and how we're racing and see what we can do.
Who are some of the names that Eagle fans should expect to take the lead on Saturday morning at 8:30?
I would say on the women's side to take a look at Allison Eng. I'll say that Emily Neely, not for injury reasons, is going to be sitting out. No discipline or anything like that. Emily Neely is going to be sitting out of this meet, and she's typically our number one runner. Megan Greener would be another one to keep an eye out for, and also, without saying any names, to take a look at our freshmen and see how they're doing. On the men's side, we want to look at Brett Davis. We also are curious to see where Tyler Myra ran. He was sick all spring last year, and see where training has taken him from that point. And also we have a couple other juniors. We want to see if they're ready to step into a more leadership type role. That would be Ryan Dixon and Austin Jones.
Finally, how do you think Saturday's season opener can help propel you as you try to take each team towards a conference championship in November?
Well, each race that we have is kind of like a rung on a ladder. With a short, small, low-key race like this one, this is going to be kind of like that bottom step on the ladder. So each time we're trying to bring a little bit more intensity. Hopefully we've gained a little bit of strength in training, and see how high up on the ladder we can get. I guess I'll say it that way.